Hello, and welcome to another update video on Link. I'm currently here on the 4-hour time frame for Link. And the question is still, is the wave 2 already over, or do we get a more extended wave 2? It's the same scenario, yeah? I saw some questions earlier today in the comments, and I think there was a question on Discord as well, what this wave 2 relates to. It's simply, it's just this wave 2, yeah. Well, the point is, I cannot confirm that a low has formed, and so another low is still very likely. And I think I favor it as long as we stay below resistance, okay? I just can't, you can't be directly bullish with a setup like that. I mean, everything can play out, it can play out like that. You know, everything is possible in markets, but look what we have. We have still ongoing downside. And the correction already started in August. So, I mean, it's not the point to be aggressively bearish either, but it corrected like 51% already. And we still print lower lows and lower highs, and the market continues to respect resistance. There's simply no real evidence that a meaningful low is formed. So in that sense, it hasn't changed from the last video updates here that are published on YouTube. What I need to see to really be a bit more bullish is I would need to see a break above initial resistance. This resistance area has been on the chart for a week now. It's been respected. The price moved towards the 78.6 retracement level at $16.75, got rejected, and we started the next decline. And this would simply be an extension to the downside. And in the yellow scenario, I mean, I can call the move down complete. I mean, if we talk about completion grade of the downside structure, I can label this a WXY, XZ structure, yeah? And the Z wave completes the wave 2. It's a completed correction. Now, this is obviously not a signal that a low has formed, right? Because the Z wave can always extend. It can be a larger ABC structure. So the main question here is the Z wave already complete, or do we get the Z wave in a more extended one? Wave Z in such a structure is an ABC structure, and this here would give us a more clearly defined ABC structure. So we have to be ready for another low. It could land in the 1330 to 1214 area. But as I said before, if we start to see decisive breaks below the 78.6 retracement, that would be somewhat concerning. But I think a lower low wouldn't necessarily be a major problem. Yesterday in the update, I added the 88.7 Fibonacci retracement to the chart because it is the level where structures, start to well, it's basically the last support, right? And the 78.6 retracement is where structures start to break, but we can still just see a wick below and then a swift recovery. So I'm not just going to be bearish just because we could get another low, but short term, yeah, I think another low is very, very likely. I would need to see a break above the last resistance plus the signal line that's highlighted here in green to be short-term bullish. That level is at 1766. But you see the bounce is simply in 3 waves, and most charts only show 3 wave movements at the moment. So I'm watching the last high at 1675, 1676, because this is where future rejections could also occur. But a break above could be an interesting signal that the bulls are trying to take the lead. This structure, I mean, this pullback is definitely deep enough to be considered complete. It's just that we haven't seen the upside reaction yet that we would normally want to see. I mean, especially if this would complete a wave 2, right? So the third wave should normally be quite bullish because a third wave is normally the most aggressive rally in a cycle. But hey, yeah, there isn't really an aggressive rally. So I'll keep you updated about any changes. Just still time to be on the side of caution. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find a lot of educational material here as well. You can also see some videos rather sooner than on YouTube because some videos are uploaded earlier. Yeah, so also this video here was on X before it was uploaded to YouTube. So I'll leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.